leading off the night, please welcome to the Elevate stage, Thays Franca!
Good evening, Elevate! Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready? I hope you are, because I'm about to start with a bang, alright? My name is Thays Franca, but some of you guys know me as Hot Mama, which is quite alright with me. And I'm here tonight to encourage you to make some questionable decisions. Let's do it, Michael! Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys my story, okay? When I was little, I really liked coloring and drawing. So when it came time for me to go to college, I made a questionable decision. I decided that I wanted to go to art school. Well, it was questionable because I'm from Brazil, a third world country from a very humble family. I should know better. Art's supposed to be for rich people, right? So I said, if I'm going to go to art school, I'm going to go to the best art school in my whole country, which it happens to be 2.5 hours away from my parents' house. Well, it wouldn't have been so bad if I only had to go home for the holidays. But you see, in Brazil, the custom is you live with your parents until you get married. So at age 16, I dedicated myself to a 2.5-hour commute, 6 days a week for 4 years. And I did it. I graduated from college at age 19. Yeah. So, what then? I wanted to learn another language. And I made the questionable decision to do that in another country. So, at age 19, I moved to America. I had 2 luggage, one full of shoes and another one with everything else I needed. $300 in my pocket and a vocabulary of 3 words. I love you. That was the only things I knew how to say in English when I arrived. So I went straight to English as a second language. Well, the very first word I learned all by myself was bullshit. I didn't make a questionable decision to say that to my teacher in class the next day out loud. I'll tell you guys the story another time. So, 4 weeks after I arrived, I saw an opening position for a graphic designer at the university. And I thought, I have an art degree, I know how to design it on the canvas, how hard can it be to do it on the computer? So, I made the questionable decision to apply for a job I did not know how to do in a language I didn't understand. I got the job, and I got really good at it. I worked for the university for a couple of years, I even got picked up by Motorola. Yeah, so I worked there. I was doing awesome. I was in my mid-20s, my career had already taken off, I was making bank. So, what then? Another questionable decision, probably the most. I decided to get married. Yes, but I didn't just get married, no. I decided to get married, move to another city, I did not know anyone, quit my job, and I was going to try the whole housewife thing. It was good. What about a week? Then I went to look for a job. And I wasn't going to go back to graphic design, something I was already good at and I knew what I was doing. No. I made the questionable decision to change careers. Yes, I wanted to work with art. So, I pursued an opening for an art teacher at Masterpiece Mixers, a paint and party studio in Atlanta, where I was going to get up to go up on stage and teach a bunch of drunk people how to paint. Yes, and that was probably the best decision I ever made. I love my job. I was pretty good at it. And that's when I got offered another position as an elementary school teacher. Well, I had no idea how to teach elementary kids, but I had a lot of experience with drunk adults. So I thought, that gotta be pretty much the same thing. So I took the job. And again, I made the questionable decision to take a job that I felt unprepared for. That this decision really paid off. I loved those kids and they loved me back. I taught at a language school, so I got to teach art in Portuguese. It was really fun. Then my career was going great again. I was working the days at the school, and then at night I was working at the studio. But my marriage wasn't going so well. So I made another questionable decision as a Catholic. I decided to get a divorce. But I wasn't just gonna get a divorce, it's me, come on. I got a divorce, I moved to another state that I did not know, a single person, and I opened up a business. Yep, all at the same time. Questionable. 3 years ago, I moved to Ormond Beach and I opened my own art studio. Guys, that is Alright, so I had no idea how to run a business. Yeah, so that was my questionable decision there. Well, 3 years ago, that little girl from Brazil that really liked to color from a poor family is now a proud owner of an art studio in Ormond Beach. And I'm here to encourage you to go out there and make some questionable decisions. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. It was so much fun. It's such an honor to be part of this group and part of this event. I love Elevate, and now it's never gonna stop.